Hello and welcome. I am Rula Alousi and today I have prepared this tutorial for you on how to add an image to a PowerPoint presentation. Please click on like and subscribe to receive the latest updates on assessment tutorials. Today's particular tutorial is to help students with the second assessment for the Practical Digital Marketing module. Foundation level for the University of Bolton, students studying at Regent College, London. So here we go. As I've shown you in the previous tutorials, in order to start your second assessment, preparation for the second assessment, you need to access your Moodle account. There we go. You access your Moodle and then you download your assessment. So here we go. Just a quick reminder. You download your assessment 2. There we go. As you can see here, the submission deadline is the 22nd of June, but most of you have been working so hard that you are already ready to, that sounds funny, already ready. Most of you are ready to submit your assignments on Turnitin. So once you download your assessment, there we go, your assessment 2 layout, which is the PowerPoint presentation with voiceover, you download the assessment 2 brief. There we go. I've downloaded it already, so let me show you. You break it down. You break down the assessment 2. There we are. Where is it? Assessment brief. There we are. You break it down into headings. Students have found this very easy and practical to break down the assessment brief into different sections, as this becomes more practical for them to identify the headings for each of the slides. So once you break this down, you will be able to add an individual heading for each slide. Now you see here the review the digital marketing examples. This is relevant to the first assignment, so whatever you've used in your first assignment, you can actually, or you should actually, use it in this one. So the example, let's say you've used Facebook and Twitter, or your first example was Facebook and your second example was Twitter. You can use this in this particular assignment or this presentation. So you have to address this, the example that you've used in your first assignment. Maybe you've used Instagram, YouTube, or YouTube and Facebook. Regardless of what it is or how the order is, it doesn't matter as long as you use the examples that you've used in your first assignment. So every time that you see the word first example and second example, this refers to the examples that you've used in your assignment. Now the first heading would be review the digital marketing examples. Subheading would be example 1. The other subheading would be example 2, and so on. The other main heading would be how does brackets the first example contributes to the communication strategy which and your chosen business, or whatever you've given as a screenshot and discussed in your first assessment. Now all of this is just a quick brief because we already discussed it in class as well as in the previous videos. So now we go to our, there we are, there's our presentation. As you remember, I asked you to add your name and your ID number on the front of the presentation, which is actually right at the beginning. It's on slide number 2, as you can see here. So I added my name for you there and both of my emails, so you can contact me whenever you need support or further information or indeed clarification. The third slide is to do with the contents, and as I was just discussing with you, the contents would be extracted from the assessment brief, and as we broke it down and as you've seen, the headings would be extracted from the assessment brief and added as a contents, or added in the contents list. So now starting the main presentation or main preparation, how to add an image. So I've put here first slide for you. You need to change this because this is your heading. I've just added some just heading just for the sake of this tutorial. So you need to make sure that you don't literally just put first slide. You need to add your own heading. So how do we add an image? We go to insert. Can you see here at the top? As you can see, right at the top there is insert, and then you select photo browser, picture from file. It's just entirely up to you where you want to select the photo from. You can also add a screenshot if you captured a screenshot, maybe what you added from your previous assignment, or if you want to add a new image, this is absolutely fine. For me, I've just downloaded some images from the internet. Let's see, so I'm going to add this image here. I selected it from my file. Let's select this one, insert, and there we go, it's there. It's as simple as that. I'm going to repeat the steps for you again later on, so don't worry. I'm just going to delete this box, we don't need it. Or maybe actually I'm going to keep it there for you and add some information. There we go. Let's add this here. I'm basically just shifting and moving. There we go. Let me just show you again. If we can click on the image, can you see here, as you see the corners, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see them? This is actually, if you hold your mouse, keep on holding your mouse, and you can change it. I'm just moving my mouse without letting go of the left button on the mouse. Okay, can you see the lines? The lines that actually show here is an excellent guide to show you where the image is going to fit within your presentation, and so it wouldn't be oversized or not matching with the rest of the slide. So for example, we discuss information on digital marketing. This is just an example. Again, it's purely to show you how I can add text and image at the same time. So maybe just to eliminate confusion, I'm going to change the heading, digital marketing. So there we go. This is what happens when you add an image. How did I add the image? Let me show you again. I go to insert, select picture from file. I had already downloaded my images. There we go. Let's add the social media ranking, maybe. That's an image. So you go, I saved it on my desktop, so desktop, social media ranking, this is an image. Click insert, and we are done. Now once we're done with this particular image, we downloaded it, or we actually added the image onto the slide. How can I manipulate the image and edit it? I've got this as my cursor. As you can see it here, I click anywhere on the image, and again we get the little, there we go, squares, 8 of them. You see this cross, the red lines? Actually, once I get this here, look at this, it's actually showing me that this is going to be, the line here actually shows me that the image is going to be in the center of the slide. So I move it again. The way I'm moving it is I click click on the image with one finger on the left button of the mouse, and then move it with my other finger, move the mouse. There we go, there we are. I'm just showing you how we can actually move the image wherever we want. Let's keep that in the center. Okay, and then I let go. So all you need to do is click on the left button of the mouse, keep pressing it, do not move it, do not let go, and then you move the whole mouse with your other finger. So it's just basically simple movement, 2 fingers. One clicking the left button and the other is moving the mouse. And to adjust the size, I click on any of the corners. If I click the right, it will extend it. If I click the center, it will elongate it. There we go. There we are. Okay, and if you see this image, you see this arrows in different directions or 4 directions. That means actually I can click on the image and literally move all of it. There we are, it's in the center now. I'm going to repeat it one more time, and we are done. Again, slide, insert, image, from file, and there is a purpose and there is a reason for adding these particular images, is because the required information is to discuss the promotional aspect of digital media marketing for your chosen organization. So there we go. Again, if you want to move it, there we are. You can easily move it, click the corner and move it. Please don't forget to add a summary to your presentation as well as a reference list. It's very, very important you have your references. You don't need to add more than 5. 5 is more than enough, absolutely more than enough. It's fine. It is perfectly acceptable. And again, if you require any information or you need any guidance or you are still not clear about how to complete your assessment, please feel free to contact me on my email there, as you can see it, and I'll gladly help you out. Thank you again for watching and good luck on your assignment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a lovely day.